Hello, and thanks for joining Prism English.
When you were a child, they told you to study hard, get good grades, and find a stable job. But no one ever sat you down and explained how money really works. They never taught you how banks make money from your savings. They didn't tell you how debt grows quietly while you sleep. They never mentioned that freedom, real freedom, comes not from hard work alone, but from understanding how money flows. So you grew up, worked harder, tried your best, and yet you still feel stuck. Why? Because the game of money was designed not to be obvious. But today, we're going to change that. This isn't just another lesson. This is the one you should have learned years ago. And if you stay until the end, you might just see the world and your life differently.
Why schools never taught you about money? Have you ever wondered, why didn't school teach us how money works? We spent years memorizing equations, historical dates, and grammar rules, but almost nothing about taxes, debt, investing, or how to build wealth. Was it just an oversight? Or was it intentional? You see, schools were designed during the industrial age. The goal was simple: create obedient workers, people who could follow instructions, not entrepreneurs, not critical thinkers, and definitely not people who understand money. Because if you don't understand money, you'll always trade time for it. You'll stay in the system, doing the 9-to-5 grind, hoping one day it'll be enough. But here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. No teacher, no boss, no government. It's up to you now.
The illusion of security. When we were young, we were told to get good grades, go to college, and then find a stable job. A 9-to-5, a paycheck every 2 weeks, maybe a pension, maybe some benefits. Sounds safe, right? But here's the truth no one tells you. Stability is often just a polite word for stagnation. You can work for 40 years and still retire broke. You can do everything right and still live paycheck to paycheck. The world has changed, but the old advice hasn't. Jobs are no longer secure. Inflation eats your money. Rent goes up. Food prices rise. But your income? It stays the same. And here's the scariest part. Most people won't realize this until it's too late. They'll wake up at 55 or 60 and ask themselves, where did all the time go? Where did all the money go? You see, the system was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to make you dependable, predictable, trapped. Unless you learn how money really works and take back control.
The missed bus that changed a life. One rainy Monday morning, a man named Ethan missed his usual bus to work. Angry and frustrated, he ran to the next station, completely soaked and late. But that missed bus changed everything. Because of the delay, he shared a cab with a stranger, an older man reading a tattered book titled Begin Again. Curious, Ethan asked, "What's the book about?" The man looked up, smiled, and said, "It's about the idea that you can start over any time, even if you think life has passed you by."
They talked the whole ride. Ethan found out the man was once a successful entrepreneur who lost everything and rebuilt his life at age 60. His message was simple. Don't measure life by how far you've come. Measure it by how far you're willing to go, starting now. That ride stayed with Ethan. That message became a seed. 2 weeks later, Ethan quit his job. He applied to a design school he'd abandoned 10 years ago. And for the first time in years, he felt alive again.
The real meaning of wealth. What is wealth? Most people think it's about money, a big house, a fancy car, a number in your bank account. But that's not true wealth. True wealth is time. It's waking up and choosing how to spend your day. It's being with people you love, doing what matters on your own terms. If you earn $1 million but have no time to enjoy it, are you really rich? If you're always stressed, always chasing, that's not wealth. That's a golden cage. Wealth is when money works for you, when your time belongs to you, and when you stop living to survive and start living to thrive. So don't just chase money. Build freedom. Build options. Build a life that feels rich, even before your bank account does. The shift from worker to owner. Most people are trained to be workers. Clock in, clock out. Follow the rules. Don't ask questions. But what if you stopped thinking like an employee and started thinking like an owner? You see, owners play a different game. They build systems. They invest. They solve problems and get paid over and over again, even while they sleep. You don't need millions to start. You just need a shift in mindset. Ask yourself, how can I create value? How can I own, not rent, my future? Because when you start thinking like an owner, everything changes.
Final message. Take back your power. If no one ever taught you this, now you know. Money isn't just paper, it's power. The power to choose, the power to breathe, the power to live fully. They didn't teach you because they didn't want you to question the system. But now you see it. So don't waste another day. Start small, but start smart. Learn, invest, build. Reclaim your time. Reclaim your life. Because freedom isn't just a dream, it's a decision. And it starts with you.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Prism English. We'll see you next time, where English isn't just learned, it's lived.